Good morning. Morning. Good morning.
Welcome to UIST in Tokyo. Yeah, so you already know we got record number of participants to this UIST. So thank you so much for coming all the way to Tokyo. And I little bit have to worry about this venue can be a little bit crowded. So I appreciate your patience. And so yeah, I apologize for the long lines and so on. But anyway, it's a good news to have so many people here. So here's a little bit breakdown. Sorry, this is a little bit small, but most participants came from Japan, over 200, and then a similar number from United States, and then Korea and Taiwan and others. So this is participants. So we got so many people from local here. Okay, so let us start thanking for sponsors.
Okay, so we'd like to thank to all the sponsors for supporting UIST. ACM, SIGCHI, and ACM SIGGRAPH. The platinum sponsors, Autodesk, Recruit, and gold sponsors, Google ATAP, Microsoft, silver sponsors, FXPAL, Adobe, Sony Computer Science Lab, and InnoLab. Okay, so bronze sponsors, Sensel, Unity, Yahoo Japan, Yukai Engineering, Wacom, DGP, Tactual, and Synaptics. And institution sponsors, NICT. And Kayamori Foundation. Okay, thank you so much for the generous support of the UIST.
So let me introduce our organizers. So yeah, we are the chairs, and so if you see any problem, let us know, and we try to solve the problem. And then we have a technical program chair. They will discuss about paper program later. And then we have sponsor chairs. They are responsible for sponsors, so we thank them. And then local chairs. So Daisuke is not here. Anyway, so people wearing this clothing is organizers. So if you need some help, get them. And then we have so many chairs in organizing committees, and this conference was not possible without help from these people. And I hope you join us in the future like this. Okay, and then we have so many program committee members, and yeah, we have also a bunch of student volunteers. Student volunteers, can you say hello anywhere? Yeah. The people with red shirt are the student volunteers. Yeah. And these people are not visible from you, but they helped a lot in the preparation of this conference. So thank you for them. Yeah. Yeah, and then yeah, technical papers program.
Hello, welcome. We on? Welcome to UIST. My name is Jacob Wobbrock from the University of Washington.
I'm Daniel Avrahami from FXPAL.
We just have a couple quick detail slides that some people might like to see around the program. You've met us. Hello. So we have 79 accepted papers. There were 384 submissions, so that's a 20.6% acceptance rate. It's a great program. We're really excited about it. We think you will be too. 88 demos. 44 accepted. 31 demos come with accepted papers. 5 demos from spatial user interfaces, the conference co-located here, and 8 sponsor demos with that. 29 posters, 72 submissions for a 40.3% acceptance rate. There's 6 posters from the SUI conference and 8 doctoral consortium posters as well. Those 8 come from 8 doctoral consortium participants. That was held, I think, yesterday, or maybe the day before. And then 20 student innovation competition teams, 53 submissions and a 37.7% acceptance rate. So you can see there's a lot of great content, and we think you'll really like it. Yeah, that's worth a round of applause.
So one of the things we wanted to point out is that we're seeing again this growth in the number of submissions, so this community is growing. We're really excited about that. And as Jake mentioned, we accepted 79 papers, which is also a 13% increase in the number of papers accepted to the conference. So the conference is also growing in terms of the content that we're going to see.
Nice big uptick this year. All right. So as far as submissions, as I mentioned, there were 384 submitted and reviewed papers. 196 of those earned a rebuttal, and that's about half. And then, as I said, 79 of those papers ultimately were accepted for a 20.6% acceptance rate. This amounted to 1,719 total reviews. If you multiply that by the hours it takes to do a good review, you can imagine the person hours involved in that. 602 reviews were done by 42 PC members. So that's, we'll thank them with some applause in a moment, but that's a heck of a lot of work. And to prove that we did some work, you can see us here. The PC meeting was in Seattle, Washington, at the University of Washington, June 23rd and 24th. We look all very diligent and studious. But here's where the decisions were made. And as I said, we had 42 committee members, and they're listed here. If you were on the program committee, could you quickly stand up and receive a round of applause? Program committee members. On behalf of all of UIST and our community, we thank you, and thanks for saying yes when we invited you to be on the program committee. And I think that is it for us.
Yeah, thank you. So let me go back to the slide. So yeah, so let me describe a couple of directions during the conference. So yeah, as we showed Wi-Fi, there's a Wi-Fi access, and the important point is that, oops, is it working? No. So yeah, ID and password is emailed to you. So you please check your mailbox to find your ID, and then you will get a Y2300 service. Or if you have an EduRoam, you can use it. And unfortunately, it's not available on the demo venue on the second floor. But you can, if you need them, go to the first floor, and then you can get them. And there's a banquet hall, you can get access to the free Wi-Fi. And yeah, as I mentioned, organizers wear this clothing, and then student volunteers in the red T-shirts. So if you need help, please get them. And food, yeah, so food was important aspect in my opinion. And so yeah, breakfast is served every morning. I apologize for the long line this morning. We try to find some solution next morning. But anyway, we serve breakfast every morning. And then lunchbox will be provided. So please pick up your lunchbox at the registration on the first floor. And then please bring your ticket. And then we also provide special boxes like vegetarian and halal and so on. And if after 3 p.m., remaining lunchbox will be free. So yeah, if you want more, please come. This is important. So yeah, so this auditorium, you cannot eat, you cannot drink. So please don't eat or drink in this room. And also corridors, you can have breakfast or snacks, but yeah, this venue didn't allow us to eat lunchbox in the corridor. So please go into some room. So in the ballroom, the next room, the paper session room, you can eat lunch. And also we have meeting rooms on the first floor, and they also have a meeting room on the second floor. You can eat there. And additionally, because of so many registration, we reserved a room on the 12th floor, upper floor. Sorry, but there's no window. But there's a room in the 12th floor. So you get an elevator to go upstairs. You have a room, so you can sit down, talk together with your friends, and so on. And actually, I actually recommend go out. Sorry, today is raining, so may not be a good idea. But I hope tomorrow and on Wednesday you can go out. So yeah, we are here, and the next building is demo reception. But if you continue to the south, like 3 minutes or 5 minutes, there's a big, nice park and lots of benches. So I recommend you go out and eat lunch there. Yeah, so this is a map. So we are here, and the streaming is here. And then lunch will be picked up the registration, and then you can eat lunch here or there. Yeah, so and then let me describe a couple of events during the conference. So paper sessions are in this room and the next room, the big rooms. And then posters will be happen on this corridor, open space. And then student innovation contest will be happen here. So a little bit far away, but please visit there tomorrow evening. And then this morning we will have a women's luncheon here at this lunch. And then for demo, go out and then to the right. And for banquet, go to this direction. And you will find a map on the booklet you get at the registration. Oh, by the way, the booklet contains many, many detailed useful information. Please go through the booklet to know the details. So the demo reception will be this evening after the paper sessions finished. And then it's a building next to this building in this direction. So it's just the next building. And then the building looks like this. If you went to welcome reception, the same building. And yeah, as I said, poster and student innovation contest is in this building in the second floor tomorrow evening. And then you will see posters here, and then student innovation contest room the other side. So banquet is a little bit far away. So we are here, and then it will be like 15 minutes walk from here to there. And we have a nice big banquet room at a hotel. It will be like 15 minutes walk. And student volunteer will help you, but I think you can get there by looking at the map. So it will be tomorrow evening. So we also have a women's of UIST lunch. Is anyone wants to say? Okay, so it will be today for the lunchtime, and everybody, I think, if you want to join, please email her, and then please pick up lunchbox registration and then go there. And it's sponsored by Microsoft and Adobe. So yeah, if you are interested in, please email. You can find this email address on the web program. And there's a couple of other events. So tomorrow lunchtime, we have a Become an ACM SIGCHI volunteer in the ballroom. So you grab your lunchbox and then go to the big room, and then you can attend this. And then also we have a UIST town hall meeting on Wednesday. So if you also want to join this, please go there. And this is experimental, but we organized birds of a feather sessions. This is an informal meeting over lunch. So we provide 3 rooms during the lunchtime. And currently, these 3 sessions are organized, like organizing future, and this is wrong, sorry, future UIST, and then computers fabrication, and so if you are interested in these, please go to these rooms with your lunchbox. And if you want to organize something, you can also start it. Please look at your email announcements. So yeah, this is another event. So after the conference, is this correct? 270. So yeah, so Thursday we will have open labs. So the day after the conference, we have open labs at University of Tokyo, and many interesting research labs join this. So I highly recommend you attend these things. Again, details will be in the webpage. 20, sorry, this is wrong. I prepared this slide this morning, I'm sorry. So yeah, voting. Yeah, this is also important, but a little bit complicated. So for best demo, best poster, and the best student innovation contest, we use a paper tag distributed with your registration package. I think you get it. Yeah. So pick this paper tag and write down the number, and then put it in the box around you. These demo poster SIC venues. For the best talk, we continue using the interactive program guide from last year. So we have apps, or just search UIST 2016 app on iOS and Android. And also you can get web version from the UIST web page. Like you can see this sign on the web page, schedule page. And then you can vote. So important thing here is that you can vote more than once. You can vote as many times as you want. So whenever you think this talk is not reasonably, if your talk is good, then just press the button. And then the next talk looks good, then press button. So you can vote multiple times. So we encourage you to vote early, as soon as after the talk, and then vote often. Then you will get a reasonable good distribution to make a good decision. Yeah, so if you go to the interactive program guide, you see something like this. So paper title and then authors, and then you see best talk button here. So press this button if you like the talk. Okay, and this is our first experience this year. So we have a real-time captioning here. And also if you want to see this in the web service, you can get it. Please check your announcement email from the conference. So this is just a message. I go to many conferences, and it's so sad to see no questions after presentation. So especially for students, I want you to ask questions at the talks. You can ask questions after the presentation, question answer time, or you can also approach to the authors after the session. So please ask questions and then interact with people. That's my personal request to attendees here. Okay, any questions? Okay, if no questions, that's fine. This is not important. I didn't intend to be funny, but anyway. Okay, so we have a great keynote speakers at this conference. The opening keynote will be Professor Takeo Kanade soon after this opening. And then we also have a very nice closing keynote from Naoto Fukasawa. He's a very famous product designer, and we are very looking forward to his talk. But so that's it from me, and I will hand over this to keynote chair.